Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Now TV Canada at I Am Just Jen YouTube channel. I am your host, Jen, uh, um, CEO and president of Future Productions, the writer of the Smallville Reunion movie book 1 and 2, You've Got Me 2, and Supergirl Trilogy, etc., etc., etc. On my adventures. So this is day 2. I'm about to leave the hotel, but before the hotel, I wanted to show something that was beautifully classic that I was very impressed with about this inn, and that means I'm definitely going to be coming back. So if you want to come up here and you want like this old cottage type side of the road experience, this is the place to come for that. And the prices of the room for is it perfect for what I have. So I'm gonna flip the camera. You know the little nightstand stories about hotels and motels and changing life experiences? Well, lo and behold, they have a Holy Bible in the drawer, and that is awesome. It keeps the place clean and safe, and it gives promise and hope to anybody that finds the book. But that's not the part that I want to share that I thought was the coolest thing. It's one of the things I love about the Gideon. It's probably the most favorite point of the Gideon Bible, and their purpose for having created these books and putting them in the hotels. I never ever get bored. Always happy. God. The way of salvation, the doom of sinners, and the happiness of believers. Its doctrines are holy, its precepts are binding, its histories are true, and its decisions are immutable. Read it to be wise, believe it to be safe, and practice it to be holy. It contains light to direct you, food to support you, and comfort to cheer you. It is the traveler's map, the pilgrim's staff, the pilot's compass, the soldier's sword, and the Christian's charter. Here to heaven is opened and the gates of hell disclosed. Christ is its grand subject, our good its design, and the glory of God its end. It should fill the memory, rule the heart, and guide the feet. Read it slowly, frequently, prayerfully. It is a mine of wealth, a paradise of glory, and a river of pleasure. It is given you in life, will be opened at the judgment, and be remembered forever. It involves highest responsibility, will reward the greatest labor, and condemn all who trifle with its sacred contents. Owned, it is riches. Studied, it is wisdom. Trusted, it is salvation. Loved, it is character. And obeyed, it is power. This Bible has been placed here by the Gideons with the earnest hope that it will prove to be a joy and comfort to the Holy One who reads it. So I am just ecstatically happy to have found that in the hotel drawer. To be in a town where I know that people still have that basis of faith in their homes, in their hearts, and helping travelers coming through, like it says inside the traveler's compass. So my favorite part, before I put it back in the drawer, basically, it's the end of it. I'll flip it back to myself so I can just read it while I'm watching you guys. So my favorite part is basically the end where it says, owned it is riches, studied it is wisdom, trusted it is salvation, loved it is character, and obeyed it is power. So I just thought it was a really neat treat to go back in time to find places that still have these in the nightstand drawers. Because often lots of places today, there's nothing in the drawers. So that's a really good sign for me that I am the pilgrim on a passage that is in the right direction. And they have like this action magazine also to help people to figure out what they're doing when they're here, where they want to go. Kind of like that old-fashioned traditional phone book thing. Actually, it is. It's a phone book, which I miss and love, and I admire and respect that they do have that, because we should still have phone books and stuff. So it's there in the drawer as well. So I appreciate that nice treat before I go. So I've been looking at the map. I have these little thingies here, the pamphlets. I'm looking at the Chilliwack, our hiking guide one. I've read through a lot of the stuff. For today, because of where I'm located, I'm going to start at the top here. It'll be the Vedder River area because of the direction I'll be walking in on the map. It's pretty big. There is a lot of fun stuff to do. My biggest reason for having picked up here to come in the first place is because I haven't been on a portage, overnight camping, fishing with a canoe, very long time. And I want to be someplace where there's lots of options for potential rescue and people, but also be able to get some sort of privacy. And there is, I think it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think there's one more tent somewhere. There's a nice 8-day trail starting from the Chilliwack Lake that goes to Cultus Lake through just the Chilliwack River, a little tiny spot that's potentially good for me to plan with a canoe. However, I need to find a travel partner with overnight camping experience when it comes to taking breaks with canoeing and portaging and carrying packs. I'm not in the health condition or in that level of trail guide experience. At this point, I'm rusty to do something like that safely alone. But then I found another place where you just go camp, right? You're just safely situated. And there is a difference. This is a Forest Service center, and these are provincial park campgrounds. And then, what is it? These ones here are part of the Trans-Canada Trail. It's a pretty nice long Trans-Canada Trail trip, so there are multiple things. And that is why I picked where I am putting to start from here, because this is a good starting point. I mean, we've passed the lake. I could go back this way walking to find that area. And then from here, I can make it to where the Trans-Canada Trail is. And also to the camping. But what I'm doing from here is actually walking up. So I'm going to go up this way, and I'm going to be dealing with this side of town for looking for the mobile camp trailers. And there's one little off beaten path place where it is like a hike, dirt road kind of thing. So I'm going to get some of that in while I go find another one of the trailer park campgrounds. I'm looking at the semi-retirement sites, 45 plus, 55 plus kinds of stuff. Homes that basically look like homes. They just don't have basements. So the prices, right? And often they come fully furnished. There's already stuff in it. So I'm going to go have a good time with that. And maybe if I have some time, I might look at vehicles for sale, phone some people up, see if I can meet people in person, and go take a swim. It's not warm enough to swim outdoor in lakes yet. Lake temperatures would not be warm enough. It would still feel like an ice cube in your cup. But there are some indoor facilities that are really good. I've been to one. I'd like to go see the other. But by the first one, it's where I camped out for 2 days in the rain after losing it with have some trees. So thank for keeping me warm, and appreciate the invitation and the welcomeness in my trip up here last time. So I'm going to go sign out now and get my walking started. I have to conserve on battery power between places of where I can charge. So I will do these as I can and take pictures and load those up. So stay tuned on my adventures for today, in my day alone to myself up here in Chilliwack, which I recommend people do come to, and come to the Vedder Inn in Sardis. I like $100 a night, and you're getting like this old school, classic, wonderful, laid back experience. Because of that, I intend to promote this place and come back. I'm also going to promote the Canucks Autism Network programs and try to promote more opportunities in helping people with needs on the spectrum or with special needs physically and so on, to see if we can make it possible to make it so that everybody can be included in any kind of fun recreational activity or respite activity that we all need to enjoy, whether we're in a wheelchair, using a cane, or have a communication issue. So bye for now, guys. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna actually leave inspired. I'm gonna put my card. I'm gonna leave the Jennifer Cooley card here rather than showing it on the Smallville side. I'm gonna leave it on the U of Got Mills side, and for luck, I'll leave some of my temporary tattoos. That's my Superwoman one for the day, and I got my super symbol, and then I have my Lex Luthor stickers in the drawer for the next guest to show them that Superwoman has been here. The president and CEO of Future Productions has been here. Just God bless this place, and thank you for finding a place for people to come where they can read the Bible and figure out where their pilgrim's passage is taking them. So I'm going to go finish putting everything together and getting out of here, guys. Peace out. Back with sunny out, so I better not lose my time. Bye.